the minutes from June 17th, 2025 council meeting.
Second.
Steve, any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. On to payments and claims and ACH payments.
So moved.
Paul?
Second.
Sue, any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. 12A, consideration to approve resolution 7.25.01, approving land use and easement agreement with BMP Investments. Brianna.
Hi. This land use agreement is for the car wash development that it's out by our highway district. The agreement is for the exchange of a 60-foot right-of-way with the turn lanes that are being proposed on Trunk Highway 4. Essentially, it'll be a swap between the city and the developer for a 60-foot right-of-way on his property. It is only executed if we move forward with the turn lane from the city standpoint. So, yeah, I think that was it.
If we move forward with the proposed highway district, that includes the turn-
proposed 12th Avenue. Yep.
So moved, dispense with reading.
Second, dispense with the reading.
Paul, any discussion? All in
Do we know what the cost is to the city, approximately? I mean, just wondering.
Is it $500,000?
Yeah, the turn lane. So the turn lanes to the Trunk Highway 4 portion is about $500,000.
And that's solely the responsibility of the city for that?
Yes, so the turn lanes are essentially needed for that proposed 12th Avenue South.
Okay.
And so we're needing for the 12th Avenue South a 60-foot right-of-way from the car wash developer
Okay.
on his property. So if we put in our street, we do need the turn lanes, and so
Sure.
he's essentially giving us the right-of-way in order to put our street in. So we're not.
And then just remember that our engineer is doing the preliminary engineering report for that project. So right now it's proposed, and if the council moves forward with it, then this agreement would be enacted. We would pay for the turn lanes, and we do the project. If the council declines that project, then he would need to put in turn lanes himself.
Right, yes, I've talked to him, so the car wash developer has moved his building back by a few, actually it's 40 feet, I was gonna say a few feet. It is 40 feet to accommodate a future city street in his property.
If we go forward with this, what is the timeline for completing this?
Well, that
I think that would be answered in the engineering report.
Okay.
And this is just, we work on our time. That's what
Yes.
it says.
This only gets enacted if the council moves forward with the proposed 12th Avenue Highway
So
District.
we aren't guaranteeing him any time that will be
Correct.
done.
This is just to make sure that there's a peace of mind for both entities to know that if that project moves forward, we have a solution, and if it doesn't move forward, we have a solution.
Right, yeah, because we do need that 60-foot right-of-way to put our city street in,
Okay.
so,
And that's for both sides, correct?
right. Or-
All turn lanes, that total amount? Because isn't there?
Oh, yes,
supposed to be
the
for
half, so you're talking the
the
$500,000?
yeah. I was
Yeah,
like, for one turn
it-
lane, that's expensive, but
the,
that's for all of it.
It would be for all of it, both the left and right paint to go. They would relocate
Fleet Farms.
Fleet Farms access, and then also they would have to reinforce a shoulder to put in a turn lane, an actual turn lane on the left side.
Okay.
And the turn lanes are required by the DOT.
Yes, the DOT is requiring the turn lanes. They would require it if we put our local street in the 12th Avenue South. I believe they're also requiring it for the car wash developer as well.
Right.
So that's a county road, right? That's not Highway 4, that Highway 4 goes,
That is,
Is Highway
so
4 too?
it's the Trunk Highway 4, it's also 11th Avenue, and I believe it's also a state aid highway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's a state
Perhaps.
highway, as 4 comes down 60 and then up this county road too, so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is the Trunk Highway 4, so it is a DOT, a state highway.
Okay.
All right, no further discussion. All in favor, raise a hand. All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. All right, thank you, Brianna. 12B, consideration to approve resolution 7.25.02, appointing Dustin Palmquist to the position of police sergeant.
So the attached resolution that is before you appoints Dustin Palmquist to the position of police sergeant. Personnel committee met, we conducted interviews, and the personnel committee recommends the appointment of Dustin Palmquist to the position of police sergeant. He has met all the qualification and has demonstrated the necessary experience, leadership, and service commitment required for the position.
So move, dispense with the reading.
Hannah?
Second, dispense with the reading.
Kathleen? Any other discussion? All in favor, raise a hand. All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Congratulations, Dustin.
Congratulations.
We will grab pictures after the council meeting if you want to.
All right. 12C, consideration to approve resolution 7.25.03, granting signage approval relating to 207 Teal Drive. Brianna.
So yeah, we received the application for the sign permit. It is to put up 2 freestanding signs for the splash pad. You were provided a map where the signs would go. They should be meeting the setback of 50 feet from the county road. And then you were provided with a design, a preliminary design of the map. They might change a little bit. They are underneath the square footage as allowed by city code, and the planning commission at last night's meeting on June 30th recommended the approval of the sign permit.
And they're hoping to have a grand opening within the next couple weeks, and that's why I amended the agenda to include that tonight, just so that we can stay on timeline.
You need to,
So moved, dispense with the reading.
Sue?
Second, dispense with the reading.
Paul? Any other discussion? All in favor, raise a hand. All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. 12D, consideration to approve first reading of proposed ordinance 030, fourth series chickens.
Elena actually caught this discrepancy, I would say, when we had updated our public nuisance ordinance in its entirety. This ordinance, the chicken ordinance, for the violation is pointing to a non-existent code. So she pointed it out, and I said, yes, absolutely, let's get this amended. So essentially, the only verbiage that's changing within the enforcement of chicken is for the violation, and it doesn't go back to 90.02, it goes back to 90.003, which is in line with the violation. So we just wanted to make sure that our code reads correctly, and that amendment is needed in order to do so.
So move, dispense with the reading.
Hannah?
Second, dispense with the reading.
Steve? Any other discussion?
How many holders of chicken permits do we have or license? Just like.
Nope, we have one issued license, and I believe we have one that's maybe working through the license process. Now, for non-licenses, that's probably another issue for another day.
I was gonna say, I think I know a few more residents that have chickens.
Yeah, and we've been working with Brandon and Mike on identifying and taking the appropriate steps, so, but it is what it is.
All right.
Working through it.
Any other discussion? All in favor, raise a hand. All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. All right. On to reports. Sue?
Yes, the fair is coming. And if anybody has some free time, we need like 3 people to run the bingo tent, 2 to 3 adults. You know, there's 4 shifts, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, and Sunday afternoon. So if you can round up a couple of friends and come work bingo, that would be awesome. Just give me a call. That is one of the favorite places at the fair. And we have a good manager, we just need some workers. So spread the word.
Kathleen? Mike? Nope. Amanda?
No?
I guess I could bring up that we went to Duluth.
Well, I didn't know if you were going to bring it up, or Brandon's going to bring it up, or if I should bring it up.
I need to. So we went to the LMC for a conference award ceremony. where the city was awarded, what was it, Most Sustainable City Award?
Yes, the Sustainable City.
Sustainable City of the Year Award. Cool. So I thought that was really neat to be a part of. Congratulations, Brianna, on hosting that, doing that. What about you, Chris?
What I was just going to say too is that the league is going to come down at our second meeting in August to present the award to the council and show the video and kind of like recreate what we experienced in Duluth at a local level. So that's coming in August.
Maybe a better meal? Say it. Okay. Go ahead, Chris. Tell us the movie.
The movie is Jurassic World Rebirth. I do not have a synopsis, but it is a PG-13 movie. It is 2 hours and 14 minutes long. Friday, we are closed. Saturday, the movie starts at 7, Sunday at 4, and tickets are $5.
So we'll be all over twice, 2 weekends?
Yes.
Yes.
Good job, Nani.
Paul.
Popcorn's still good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hannah? No. Steve? Department heads? Nothing.
Oh, should the archery range
Oh,
is
Yes.
coming along and the targets are out there. We don't have a date where we're gonna officially announce the opening, but I know it has been utilized already. We are working on signs and permits and then, yeah.
so exciting.
Safety signs.
So exciting. People who do archery are
Well, there's
usually
nothing
smart
that says
individuals.
They can't shoot out there either, so.
Use your brain.
Looks really nice.
It
does.
is.
It
It
looks
is,
really
yes.
Looks very nice.
Yeah,
The individuals that have been partaking out there doing majority of the work have done a phenomenal job.
yes.
Yes, but we'll have signs posted, we'll open it to the public, we'll have a grand opening and all of things to come.
When it's
hopefully within-
officially open,
Yes.
yes.
Once you have your sign permit.
Yes,
Sign permit approved and passed.
yep.
All right. Music in the park tomorrow and the fall, yes, but also the farmer's market has moved from down there back up to their original spot by the VFW park. They're still gonna be out there tomorrow night at Memorial. Okay. So, just fireworks, 4th of July, Friday, be there. It's gonna be a fun time, if it's not raining.
Why do you have to?
So that's the story of our lives. All right. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Hannah?
Second.
Paul? Any discussion? All in favor? Say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion, all right. Meeting adjourned at 5:42.